Hey everyone, Luke Ripa here, and welcome to a new episode of Luke Ripa Collection here on Wikos. Today we're going to take a look at yet another Steelbook. By this time, you know I love Steelbooks, and it is for one of the most divisive movie in 2025. Personally, I loved it. My podcast co-hosts loved it as well. But of course, it is a new start for one of the most controversial franchises in the 2010s and early 2020s, and those fans of the so-called Snyderverse are very passionate, and they don't seem to like anything that comes after it and that tries to substitute it. I actually enjoyed the Snyder Cut of Justice League, but at the same time it just didn't work with the audience. It didn't connect with it, so what can you do? Not much. So this is the first chapter of the new DC cinematic universe that is called DCU, that will include movies and some TV shows like Peacemaker. And of course, the movie I'm talking about is James Gunn's Superman. This is one of the 2,500 Steelbook variants that you can find for it. This one was on sale for $20 during Black Friday, so I picked this one up. Of course, Italian edition, and this particular one is a 4K standard Blu-ray combo. Some editions may vary, and really I love this movie. I thought it was fantastic. It was fun as hell. I love that it just throws you into this new universe right in the middle of it. It really felt almost like a sequel rather than a first chapter, but here we are. And James Gunn did a terrific job with his first work for the DCU. Of course, we know the Suicide Squad was his first real DC movie, but it was still supposed to be the Snyderverse. But now he's doing some stuff that some of the movie's canon, some of it is not, because I mean Peacemaker is in the Suicide Squad, and from that he made a TV show. Like, I didn't understand what is canon and what is not. I think that Rick Flag Jr. dying is canon. I think that some of it is supposed to be explained in the second season of the Peacemaker, but I haven't finished the first season anyway, so I have a lot to catch up. Anyways, sorry for the long intro. Without further ado, let's go take a look at it on the table. So here is the front. As you can see, we have Clark Kent as Clark Kent doing journalist work for the Daily Planet. I was about to say the Daily Bugle, and I think people, especially Manuel, would have lynched me for such a mistake. Of course he's working, but the shadow that is cast in the background is Superman's. As you can see, the cape and everything. We have the title with this logo, DC Studios, Superman, the spine, more or less the same as usual. Let's turn it around. And we have the usual scenes from the movies, review quote about the movie. We don't have about the movie, we just told that we have over 90 minutes of special content, that includes making of, featurettes, etc. In terms of audio, we have Italian, English and German in Dolby Atmos on the 4K Blu-ray, and as subtitles we have, again, only Italian, English and German. On the standard Blu-ray we have Italian and Spanish in DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and English in Dolby Atmos. Subtitles, Spanish, and for hearing impaired, Italian and English. We have some discrepancies between the standard Blu-ray and the 4K Blu-ray. At this point it seems to be pretty standard, and I think it's optimizing production, I don't know. Of course it features Dolby Vision, and overall, I think it's gonna sound and look amazing on my 4K Blu-ray player. Anyways, let's unbox it. So here's the front. The front is pretty much what we saw in the opening before we unboxed it and took off the plastic. Let's turn it around, and this is the back. We have Superman actually finally flying over the logo. And we have credits over here. Pretty cool looking. Let's open it up. And here we have the 4K Blu-ray, all red, reminding us that the movie features Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, which is always welcome. And the standard Blu-ray, which you can barely see, And even in reality, right now, I mean, on the screen you can barely see it, but even in reality right now I can barely make up the writing on it. Not the smartest choice, chromatic-wise, but whatever, I mean, you just pop it in and it's gonna work, of course. And inside we have a still from the opening sequence of the movie, which depicts Superman battling the Hammer of Barovia. Cool opening nonetheless, as it is an opening where Superman gets his butt kicked, which is welcome. Overall, really good looking steelbook. You can't complain about it. Good looking steelbook for a good looking movie overall, and a really great start to the DCU. Let's put everything back. So here it is, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray combo steelbook for Superman, James Gunn's first entry in the new DCU franchise, the rebooted DC franchise. Again, I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. It was really heartfelt, and it checked all the right boxes for a Superman movie. It really brought hope. And again, being a good person is punk rock. I am a punk rocker, yes I am. Really cool ending to a really fun post-credit scene, all things considered, although it doesn't really set up anything for the future. Next June is releasing Supergirl, Women of Tomorrow. Actually, I think it's just Supergirl. They got rid of the Women of Tomorrow subtitle, but it's based on the Women of Tomorrow storyline from the comics. And Millie Alcock as Supergirl has a cameo at the end of the movie. Sort of spoiler, but I think it's been spoiled enough by pretty much everyone. Anyways, what did you think about James Gunn's Superman? Are you like me and my podcast host who loved it, or you actually disliked it and you prefer Snyder's take on the character? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you like this edition, you can buy it from one of our Amazon affiliate links from Amazon Italy. Amazon wants to hear that I'm saying Amazon affiliate link, otherwise they're gonna terminate my account, but they sent me a notification for a video where I don't say it, and it's a video from a year and a half ago where I didn't have an Amazon affiliate account, so good job Amazon. Of course, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe and or follow Wikos on all social media, we're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X and Twitch. Also, if you're Italian, every Tuesday 7 AM we release our podcast, the Wikos Podcast, where we talk about movies and TV shows and sometimes gaming and tech. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, my name is Luca Ripa, and I'll see you next time.